We keep it moving, baby. We keep it rocking, girl. We keep it moving, baby.
What does music have to do with science learning?
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could
while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Studies have shown that music, an art form, intensifies learning in the brain. Hi, I'm Dr. Wickball. Do you teach urban children? Have you always wanted to help them learn science better, but you didn't know how? In a study I did with urban students, I found out that they were more engaged in the science learning when music was involved. And in this study, they participated in investigations. They took the conclusion and the results of that investigation and they turned it into poetry. They took that poetry and used music as a backdrop. They used hip-hop music and they used classical music as a backdrop to act out the concepts that they had learned in the investigation. They took that learning and turned it into a musical art form production. And as they did this, I noticed how actively engaged they were in the science learning and how much more in-depth the learning was for them. And it was very difficult to pull them away from their tasks. They were very interested in creating a scene that all students would understand science better. So after, as I did more research, and I found out in that research that music does these things for students as they're learning. Music activates the brain and causes the learning to become clearer to students. It stimulates parts of the brain which enhance language and motor development, and it prepares the brain for difficult tasks such as interpreting, such as looking for patterns, and the students throughout this investigation did just that. So, consider teaching your kids science through music and art form.